North Korea's supreme leader Kim Jong-un's armored train has been spotted at one of his palaces, casting in doubt reports that he has died and creating speculation that he could be seen in public again soon. Most of the despotic leader's palaces are directly accessible via private rail lines leading to the front porch of each luxurious edifice. The monitoring project, 38 North, said in its report on Saturday the train possibly containing Kim Jong-un was parked at the leadership station in Wonsan on April 21 and April 23. However, the report stressed the train's presence does not prove the whereabouts of the North Korean leader or indicate anything about his health, but it does lend weight to reports that Kim is staying at an elite area on the country's eastern coast. The news comes after earlier reports claimed the third supreme leader of North Korea had died. On Saturday, a Hong Kong broadcast network claimed that Kim had died, citing a very solid source. Then, a Japanese magazine, meanwhile, reported late Friday that he is in a vegetative state. But the North Korean media has acted as if everything is perfectly normal. Other unconfirmed reports, attributed to senior Community Party sources in Beijing, claimed Kim succumbed when his surgeon botched the minor operation because his hands were shaking so badly. The portly leader's absence from Saturday's 88th anniversary of the birth of the Korean People's Revolutionary Army further fueled the death talk. However, according to a report in Newsweek, U.S. intelligence has seen no sign of unusual military activity in the reclusive regime but are continuing to monitor the situation closely. Speaking to Newsweek, a senior unnamed Pentagon official said, "We have observed no indications or received any additional information to make a conclusive assessment on the status of North Korean leadership or the health of Kim Jong-un." But the official went on to say the presence of the train in Wonsan and Kim's absence from recent events lent credibility to reports of his ill health. An Australian intelligence source revealed the nation was taking the reports of Kim's ill health seriously. A source within the Australian government told Melbourne-based The Age said it was monitoring intelligence on Kim's health and leaning towards the dictator being in some kind of trouble, but so far there was no clear indication of the North Korea leader's well-being. Kim's status means North Korea could conceivably delay announcing his death to ensure security measures were in place. North Korea's state media last reported on Kim's whereabouts when he presided over a Politburo meeting on April 11. China has dispatched a team including medical experts to North Korea to check the health status of Kim Jong-un, sources told Reuters yesterday. If the isolated state were to suffer the uncertainty of a new leadership struggle preceding Kim's death, it could have serious consequences for China. China wishes to avoid a failed state scenario with subsequent famine and the possibility of an influx of refugees flooding into China. Now North Korea observers are debating who would fill the power vacuum if Kim Jong-un were to die. Kim's sister, Kim Yo-jong, has recently emerged as a powerful force within the regime, while others being mentioned by international observers include Premier Kim Jae-yong, who conducted a number of site visits around the country on Friday. Donald Trump, who has showered the North Korean leader with praise in the past, gave his assessment of the situation following reports the North Korea leader was ill. On Thursday, the US president played down reports. He said, "I think the report was incorrect." Mr. Trump told reporters, but he declined to say if he had been in touch with North Korean officials. President Trump has met Kim 3 times in an attempt to persuade him to give up a nuclear weapons program that threatens the US as well as its Asian neighbors. But, while talks have stalled, Mr. Trump has continued to hail Kim as a friend. Thanks for your time. Please subscribe to our channel.